for volunteering during that ice storm, and he pulled hundreds of thousands of dollars for this ice storm and promised that we would be paid back, being reimbursed by FEMA, and that's never happened. We've got not $1 from
He did say that
FEMA.
he did say he was the first, that the Comanches were the first tribe to apply for a FEMA aid program. He did talk that. He didn't say whether or not it was actually come through. He just said there was you all.
Well, if he was taking care of his people, we shouldn't have had that one individual die, freeze to death. You know, he was doing his job. So he can come up with all kinds of excuses, but what it boils down
Well, one
to...
thing, I mean, I'll tell you, he said that, I mean, a lot of this is a personal vendetta, it's really funny kind of goals. He says that you just don't see eye to eye with him.
Well, of course not. Not when he mistreats his people. I mean, I was here with the nurses when he did that to them, you know? It's not personal.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with the college as a whole isn't accredited. So that's
it never was, and probably never will be.
It's not just the nursing program, it's the entire thing
right.
as a whole.
I mean, and we spend millions of dollars. I mean, within the past 5 years, we've had to spend like $12 million on that college with no accreditation, you know, no accreditation and not one graduate. Not one Native American or otherwise can say that they actually graduated from our college.
No, I know that. He knows that. He knows that as well. But I asked him if it was just kind of a money pit, and he said no, because it is the funding for it, and they feel like it is eventually going to be accredited. But he said that Lopez, that they have prepared like this 6,000 page document now that's been sent off to the National Institute for Accreditation. So they're hoping to get accredited.
Well, I think they can hope all they want, but, you know, that college has been just a big waste of money when our people have immediate needs. To me, it's a total lack of priority. You know, we can try to preserve a warrior shirt.
I got it.
You know?
I know what I want.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We can try to preserve a warrior shirt, you know, but what about the people?
Yeah.
You know?
All right. What I want to get you to do, tell me, you know, obviously we know that you're saying that you all aren't seeing the money. It's not coming through.
Right.
I guess a big part of the issue is that you think it's not prioritized right. What is it that you see as the problem? What's not prioritized? Why does he not have this right?
I just don't think they have the right priorities because our people are going without the basic human needs. You know, I'm talking shelter, I'm talking food, you know, all those basic needs, employment. He's laying off people left and right. He's already trying to control human resources, and that's not his responsibility. That responsibility goes back to the tribal administrator. He cannot hire and fire who he wants, you know, but he's trying to get control of human resources. So he's meddling in things that he doesn't need to be meddling in. You know, he meddled in our who was going to be our Comanche princess and made that a big fiasco, and that was one of his priorities. Rather than looking out for the welfare of our people and the needs of our people, he'd rather argue about who's the real princess. So his priorities, this administration, those men that I have taken petitions out on, I'm talking Michael Burgess, Bunky Henson, Bob Tipicani, Mark Wadwood, Daryl Kuchikwe, these individuals do not hold our people as a priority. You know, they are not looking out for the welfare of our people, and that is their responsibility, our people. I'm not here because I have a personal vendetta. I am here because our people need help. And they've come here, and there are time and time again reviews, and we are a very rich nation. It's just that our money is being squandered in places like economic development. Economic development gets $10 million a year. But yet, whenever it comes down to it, they're not going to touch economic development. They're going to take direct services from our people.
Right here, too.
Oh, that was it?
Yep.
One question.
Because she talks.
There you go.
She's just go on her own. He said, well, they have a priority sent down from national as well, is what he said. And the top few, if you'll remember too. I mean, economic development is the priority that is mandated nationally. So by him saying like that we're going to spend, the biggest amount on economic development, that's not just his decision either. That's also a national thing because it's a national mandate, according to what he says. So,
yes, according to what he said.
So,
but we voted on it. So the National Indian Gaming Commission is going to have to listen to what the tribal council had to say, not what Michael Burgess has to say. See, and so they're dragging their feet on this this new revenue allocation plan. They're dragging their feet because economic development is going to suffer. They're going to lose $6 million when they're accustomed to playing with $10 million every year. They're going to lose $6 million, and a lot of their little pet projects are going to go away. All that money that they use to go on trips to Las Vegas, to Washington, D.C., for who knows what, all that's going to go away. All their play money is going to go away.
Also, Eleanor, they're supposed to, economic development is supposed to be developed into making other
buildings.
They're supposed to be
Like the
profit.
flags.
but outside, I mean, I just don't know if you have enough because that's all the video there is.
What do you want the?
You can get some of them, like.
Cause that
you can go
stuff
over
over
there.
there is like a war memorial.
$1 for volunteering during that ice storm.